Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
What up, all? Darp here from Mindless Walkthroughs, continuing Deus Ex Human Revolution. This guy just got dominated. We are going through on the hardest difficulty without killing anyone and without alerting anyone. But we will knock out a lot of people. It's all in good fun, though. It's okay. Look at this. Revolution hand. Da da da. It defies gravity. Anyway. So, okay, this is a... where are we at? Sarif Manufacturing. Still kind of a tutorial level, but it's more of a tutorial for how to use your new augmentations that you got. Your fancy gadgets and gizmos that they now implanted. Which is awesome, because they don't actually start you out with any. There's no upgrades or anything, so that's fun. But at least you got a HUD now, so that's something. Anyway, just follow up on the right side here. We'll use the rooftop access to get around. So right now you can't walk on electricity, so ignore that. And flip the breaker. Sorry, I got amused by boxes. It's kind of a new low. Anyway, just keep following the little path up here and you'll find a nice little event.
Pritchard, I'm in.
Pritchard will come in like, what the hell did you do?
Event.
Yada yada, doesn't really matter.
It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs.
Right, so this is your first true sneaking part with all your augmentations. How exciting. It's like growing up. Anyway, use the left side here. There's a pile of boxes. You want to use that. And as you could tell there, I failed at some point. But be sure you stay behind this tall shelf thing here, because there's a guy that will walk along that back end. And he will more than likely see you falling down. That's not good. And I pressed the wrong button there. And kind of like I said in a couple videos ago, the sneaking in this really isn't too difficult. It's more about timing and patience. Just sit there and wait until they turn their backs to move. Other than that, there's no difficult maneuvers or anything to pull. Alright, so for this part, just walk nice and slow behind these people. They'll be distracted by the cops, so they shouldn't take notice. So wait for these guys to shut up, and they'll all kind of wander off their own directions. Taking a stand for the human race. Huh. Whatever. Alright, so the one guy who heads down this left hallway has a huge loop he does, so you should be able to sneak around him no problem. The guy who went off to the hallway behind me doesn't really matter. I think he goes off and sits in a chair somewhere and sits on his fat ass. This guy is your biggest worry. He will just walk up and down these locker rooms, waiting for little boys to come in. Or you, probably. I just assume little boys. I guess I don't know. He looks like that kind of person, though. Anyway, wait for him to turn around once you're on this far end of the room. Shock his ass. You'll notice I'll more than likely use my stun gun over a takedown because it's quieter, it's quicker, and it doesn't use up energy, which later on energy will be very important. Especially when you start going invisible and crazy shit's going on around you. It's just better if you've got some energy going. And you will, for the most part, you will always have plenty of stun gun ammo. I think there was one point where I got down to like 5 shots. Got a little nervous, but don't worry about it.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Alrighty, so this is your first chance to hack something. This is a very basic hacking sequence. And hacking itself is kind of a complicated minigame. It's kind of like capture the... It's actually more like a territories match if you play first-person shooters. You just move territory to territory until you get to the final one. But more on that when we get some better examples. Alright, so here is another big room of dudes. And they'll start talking and going on and on. We're not really gonna worry about it. We'll handle this this room in the next video. So, to all of y'all watching, peace out.
Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me.